Can Auburn's tight end room make an impact on the season?
There goes Davis. Oh my God! Davis is going running all the way back. Auburn's going to win the football game.
Hello and welcome to this episode of War Eagle Weekly. How we doing, Josh?
We're doing pretty good, man. These tight ends are they're gonna make some decent offensive linemen. Yeah.
Hey, well, one offensive lineman has made the transition to tight end and Tate Johnson. So that's probably a good assumption out of the tight end room this year. This is, needless to say, going to probably be the quickest episode we do as far as the position groups go. But we told everybody we were going to do every position, and by golly, we're going to do it. So here we are talking about the tight ends. But before we jump into that, Josh, let's first remind everybody, use our affiliate link below. Go to fanatics.com for all your new Auburn gear, and it will help this channel out a little bit. Josh, let's go ahead and jump right into it. We are talking about the tight end room after the spring portal. We had pretty much every bit of production leave the room last year. Rico Walker left, I believe, after the spring. And prior to the spring, we lost Rivaldo Fairweather, who ran out of eligibility. And then we also lost, why is his name escaping me? He transferred to Texas A&M. He was going to be the bell cow this year. And
Riley Ducker,
that's right. So coming back in production, we have one catch, and that is by Brandon Frazier. So we also got incoming transfer from Maryland, Preston Howard, who, crazy enough, although his production was not here at Auburn, is the most production we've seen at the tight end room this year. 37 catches, 349 yards. And then, as we alluded to earlier, Tate Johnson moved to tight end this spring and matched Brandon Frazier's production all of last year with one catch in the spring. So we'll see how that goes. So Josh, is the tight end room even going to make an impact this year? Are we going to be talking about, damn, that tight end? Or, are we going to be celebrating the tight end position by the end of the year, you think?
I think we're going to be asking ourselves, wow, we actually have tight ends running routes.
Wow.
During games. I mean, there's really not much to talk about here. I mean, I could potentially see, Brandon Frazier and Preston Howard getting some catches.
Yeah.
I think those two guys are upperclassmen, and I don't know. In my eyes, they've shown the world what they're capable of, which is, 25 total catches and was that 9 years total of college for both of them combined. So I would like the true freshmen to get a look more often than the upperclassmen guys and Ryan Gee and David Hollison or Davis Hollison, or Hollis Davidson. What the hell? I was completely
Hollis Davidson. You're all over the place. It's usually me.
I would like those two. I just woke up. I would like those two to get early looks more often than the other guys.
Yeah, no, I'm kind of right there with you. I want to see what we got in the freshmen. They both kind of serve individual purposes. Hollis Davidson, more of an inline blocker, whereas Ryan Gee is your pass catching. I might have that mixed up though. So we'll kind of see where we are with the two. I think we'll see more blocking tight ends than we do route running and in the slot. We talked about it in the wide receiver breakdown, how we have the big wide receivers that can take over the position that Rivaldo Fairweather gave us in the pass catching game. Rivaldo lined up out wide or in the slot more often than in line and as a traditional tight end. And so I think that's where all our production is going to go. Is going to go to that slot receiver, your big bodied receiver versus a tight end. I just don't see much. I don't see much out of the tight end room like you. I just don't.
I agree. I agree with your
assessment
prediction there about
Yeah.
it going to the slot receiver, because it's not like we have a Brock Bowers in the tight end room where he's going to be
Yeah.
demanding the ball and touches. These guys, you know, they are who we thought they were, and they're going to be blocking tight ends. And so we have too many hands in the wide receiver room that want the ball, and they're going to be commanding the ball. So I really don't think the tight end room is going to – they'll have 100 receiving yards. That's being very generous.
Okay. All right. Which, I mean, out of this room, I think that would be good. So in the blocking sense, can this can this room get the job done? Are they going to be able to be impactful blockers and make an impact from that standpoint, you think?
I'd say so. I think Brandon Frazier is a pretty decent blocker. I've liked it. I've never had any complaints with him when he's on the field. So I mean, I think they'll be able to get it done. I mean, they're all pretty big guys. I think our smallest tight end is 6'2" or 6 foot even, 219. That's junior Cameron Etheridge. But all the other guys, I mean,
field at all.
Brandon Frazier is 6'7", 260.
Yeah.
Ryan Gee is 6'5", 256. Hollis Davidson's 6'5", 231. Preston, so all of our guys are 6'3" and higher, except for that one guy that probably won't even see the bench. So it's just so all of our guys, they're all just dogs. I don't think any of them are untalented. I just think there's better talent elsewhere that's going to be better utilized.
I think if we're going to see a tight end catch multiple passes in a game, it's going to be Preston Howard. He just there's nothing to say the contrary. Maybe Brandon Frazier surprises us all and has changed up his game enough, but either way, I think that they can get it done. They're not going to be asked to block, defensive linemen. They're going to be your secondary blockers on a run play, on a sweep play. They're going to be able to seal the end. I think that they can do these things. And I think that that's also all we should expect. Like you were saying, 100 yards maybe, a couple of touchdowns maybe. In any production out of them to where they do not cost us the game is going to be positive production, and we're not going to complain about it this year. Now, these two freshmen, Ryan Gee and Hollis Davidson, we might expect more next year after we see what they can do this year, but who's to really say where we go this year in the tight end room and where we go in the future, especially if we keep recruiting the wide receivers that we're recruiting. So I think you hit the nail on the head, Josh. So it was going to be a quick episode no matter what. Tight end is just not a flashy, breakdown. So
not for Auburn.
So just to remind everybody, use our affiliate link below. Go to fanatics.com for all your Auburn gear. And Josh, War Eagle, baby.
War damn Eagle.
There goes Davis. Oh, my God. Davis is going running all the way back. Auburn's going to win the football game.